For 2 hours.
You know what? We've already gone through 2 hours.
I can't believe it. It's mesmerizing. But it's your stories that do it, Jay. I could listen to you all night long. Jay, what about an exfoliating mask?
You know, I could use one. Actually, I could use a new mask, you know? You know, it's really good. Adam knows we have to wear makeup. This is one of the few times I ever wear makeup, all right? And it's kind of funny because I'm not used to that, right? And it's taken a while to get used to it. But like something like this, I can see where it would come in handy.
Well, if you're like Jay and I and you wear makeup, this is a wonderful product. It's just to show you all the wonderful things you can get on hsn.com, including all of our hot items. All right, well, it is 1 a.m. Eastern time. We are 20 minutes away from our big 1 a.m. surprise. But before we do that, we have to talk about the record breaker, the world launch, a world first, a must-have. I'm going to stop talking about it and get to it. It's our today's special. And here we go. Everybody is talking about Jay's 22nd anniversary, and what could he possibly do that would be fitting for such a monumental landmark? And he truly knocked it out the park. You're looking at teal, green, apatite. Yeah, apatite. Teal, green, apatite. There is no store in America that you can go to and find this. You've never seen it before, and tonight it is first come, first served. All the matching pieces are sold out. This is truly one of the last presentations of the day. If you're looking to join us to buy it, it's an 18-inch necklace with a 2 3/4 inch extender. So you've got up to 20 3/4 inches. There's a lot to talk about and a lot to see. It is magical. There's a play of color here that you'll see, and when we show you the ruff and everything else, it really is one of a kind. If you follow Jay throughout these 22 years on HSN, you'll know that he takes great pleasure in bringing something and showing you something that nobody else can, and that is exactly what he has done tonight. When you look at this, you're going to see your own colors. That kale green, that beautiful teal blue. It is also one of the colors of the season, according to Pantone, so bear that in mind as well. If you ordered it in the first hour, we'd love to speak to you on 1-866-376-8255. If you order it right now, 5 flex of $25, 6 flex if you use your HSN credit card. I hope you can see that this is chunky and bold and faceted. And obviously, if you only buy one item tonight, it has to be this one. Jay, a graduated teal apatite bead necklace. Why this for the 22nd anniversary?
Well, you know, we always like to, well, today's specials, of course, that's I think the key word there is special. But what's amazing about this is what makes it so unique and so different is actually bringing something to the market that nobody's ever seen before.
Right.
Okay, I've been doing this for 42 years. 42 years. I do tromp a little bit of tundra around planet Earth. I've done a few laps in my day, right? Now, I have, you know, apatite's one of those stones, semi-precious stones, that you find it in different areas of the world, but it's not like it's everywhere. Okay, it's fairly rare. I have seen green apatite before, but it's more like a peridot color, right? It's more of a translucent peridot color. I've never seen it in this color. We started this, and this is what's so fabulous is, if you can just imagine, okay, when I first was introduced to this, for those of you that were lucky enough to get in on the blue apatite that we did about 3 years ago, this is from the same miners. They're friends of ours that they live in Madagascar. They specialize in materials from Madagascar. They brought us a piece of this rough. I'm talking a piece the size of maybe a golf ball, maybe a little bit bigger than that. 3 years ago, and they said, what do you think? And I said, well, yeah, I like it. And what is it? And they said, well, we think it's apatite. So once we got it tested and we found out it was apatite, I'd never seen this color before. And I said, well, you know, that's when it all started. So 3 years ago is when this started. And then it took us 2 years to get it out of the ground because all the different things, the contracts and everything that need to be signed, all the permits. When they dig this is all. I got to tell you, this is basic mining here. Right. Okay, this is all pick, shovel, pry bar. They don't even have jackhammers.
My
all right,
gosh.
They've got wheelbarrows. They compile it all, and then to transport it, and then all the permits that you need to now get it out of the country. It's just totally mind-blowing what it takes. And then you got to get it to the cutting shop, you got to do the designs, you got to process it, and it all goes, goes from there. But think about this. So this has been in the works for 3 years now. Yeah. 3 years, since we first found it. And then who would have known that this color was going to be one of the major Pantones? So it's all like, I want to say that I'm good, but it's mainly luck, okay? I mean, so this is meant to be, I guess is what I'm saying. It's meant to be. But this is what makes Mine Finds, I guess, gives me so much pleasure. Yeah. Is to actually find things like this that you can bring to the market, that this is a world launch. I have never seen this before. No. I have never seen this material, and I've seen a lot of rough material in my day, okay? So it's when you go out there and you find something new, I mean, it's just like Christmas, right? Being able to get something that you've never seen before, having a new mine find, and then actually having the ability, right? And that's the big thing, having the ability to bring it to the marketplace, and being able to work the material and work the stone, and be able to find out, kind of like how you want to work it and how you want to design with it. Now, I will tell you this. As far as I'm aware, we got every single piece of rough that came out of this. They don't have anything else in the stope that I'm aware of, just like the blue. Have you bought the blue material? When we were out of it, we were out of it. Okay, they never found any more of that material. This comes out of a different mine in a different area. It's still in this southeastern portion of Madagascar. Madagascar in itself is a very unique place.
No penguins.
No penguins. It's so funny because people ask me. They actually ask me, they have penguins in Madagascar, and the answer is no, they don't have penguins.
The power of the movies, Jay.
It is the power of the movie. But I will tell you this, Madagascar, as far as culturally, is very diverse. At one time, they were a French colony. At one time, certain parts of Madagascar was actually ran by American pirates.
Really?
Yeah, so Americans of all people are down there. We did have to go down as pirates. But anyway, what's amazing with Madagascar, it's so diverse. And there's, it's like, it is so diverse on how, and this is how they mine. You can see this is how the mines look on some of it. This isn't this particular mine. That's a sapphire mine that they're mining there.
Really?
So, what's so unique about Madagascar, all the flora and fauna that you find in Madagascar are only, for the most part, indigenous only to Madagascar. Wow. The same thing with the birds. You only find those species in Madagascar for the most part. Same with most of the reptiles or the animals. It's really a unique place, very, very culturally diverse as far as they have had a big French influence. So a lot of people speak French, but then they speak their local languages also.
Can you speak French?
No. Well, I can say certain things in French, but mainly food or drink oriented. I stumble around with Spanish, and I speak British, and so I can interpret for you.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I am fluent in British. Okay.
You get a grade A star with that, I tell you.
Well, I'll tell you something funny on languages and stuff. We've talked about this before. Is my wife? She's very British, right? And she'll say something to me, and I just tell her, I have no clue what you just said. I have no idea, all right? And she'll go, I can't believe you. She'll get so upset. And I said, I really don't. I said, I don't understand what you're saying. I said, I know we're both speaking English. And she goes, no, you're speaking American. So, you know, I would like to be more, you know, culturally, I would, that's one of the things I wish I could do is speak a lot of the different languages, but you get by. It's amazing how you can get by out there. And I'm very fortunate, the two miners that we deal with, one is local, the other's a German. And they speak an amazing array of languages. It's not uncommon for, you know, Europeans, when you know this, right?
Yeah.
Or, people around the world to speak 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. It's very, very common. America, if you think about this, in America, if you went from Florida to Georgia, you'd be speaking a different language, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, like every state, you'd be speaking a different language, and that's how the world is. So it's really kind of funny, and it's funny the stories that you can tell about this, but what is so cool about having this is, if you think about it, you're not going to see this anywhere else, okay? It's not out there. There's nobody that can have it because the rough is not out there. It's not available. You don't find it on the commercial market.
We only have about 7 or 8 minutes left. I have some exciting news. I don't know if, Steve, do you want to show it now or in a little bit? We can if you want. Guys, because the Today Special is so limited and a lot of people are so excited about this amazing new teal apatite, there is this. It was supposed to be saved for later on today, but it is available right now if you're interested. Jay, obviously the same thing, but there's under 1,000 left. It's 36 inches.
Right. There wasn't a lot of these, and what we did is we took and made this as an upsell, and we used their smaller crystals that we had. And so we made 36 inches, but we knew that people probably wanted to layer this or work back to it. And so we gave them, this is the Today Special. You know, this was all the big material, the big crystals, the big rough, okay? And also when I was showing you the big rough, it's not all like that, okay?
Right.
It's not all huge pieces like this, like the golf ball size pieces. It's all the natural rough. But here again, there's a limited quantity of these 36-inch necklaces. What's great though with that is these longer links, it comes with a hook and eye. So if you have that, you're buying one necklace, but you're getting at least a dozen different designs. The same thing if you buy the larger, the Today Special, because of the sterling silver enhancer chain, you still have the ability to wear it a little bit higher or lower. It's not like you're just buying something and then that's it, right? You bought that one design and that's all you got, just that one look. If you buy the TS, you're going to get something that has a 2 3/4 inch enhancer, so you can wear it a little taller, you can wear it a little bit lower. If you can get in on the 36-inch, now these are going quick, and these are really limited. And this was the smaller material that we had, and we pretty much used all the material. In fact, everything that we had that were kind of like accessories on this, bracelets and et cetera. We've got a few things later on today. Maybe we might have maybe a half a dozen of something, but for the most part, all of those have already gone, and we knew that what's happened. And the reason is we couldn't even produce what they wanted. Okay, we didn't even come close to making what they wanted. And you can't do it when you don't have the material.
Well, I'm thrilled that we got to show it. That they are telling me
it looks like it's going to sell out.
I don't know if you noticed, I stepped off set right there to even ask our producer, Steve, what on earth we're going to do, because there's nothing left. Okay, so we're going to do 6 minutes right now on the Today Special. If you were intrigued to go for it, we would love for you to place your order tonight. What an unbelievable response. You can see how special this is. This is heirloom jewelry. This is jewelry that you will wear to every event, to every occasion, on every vacation, and feel so wonderful. I want you to know it's big and bold, and I think if anything, by showcasing the 36-inch, you really get an idea that these are two different looks here. They go so well together to be paired together, 110%, but dollar for dollar and value for money, that is breathtaking. You can't go to any place in the United States and find this. And even through the TV, you can start to see, look at this teal, this beautiful, bright color that comes through. This is one of the colors for the season. That kale green, not the most attractive name. I don't like kale. Do you like kale? It's very healthy, Jay. I'm not that healthy of a person, though.
That's what they say, but I have friends that make shakes of that, and they drink.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, well,
God bless you if you do. You're better than me, I'll tell you that. But it is that color. But, you know, you talk about a color that's very versatile. That's exactly it as well.
Well, you know, what makes this unique and makes this different, though, is you got the greens, the kales in there, but you also have, like, shades of teals. You've got blues. And, you know, that's what's really great about what Mother Nature does, right? She doesn't make anything, two things totally identical. What I love about this, though, is just having the ability. That's what the Mine Find show is all about. Yeah. Going out to the mines and finding it. And we're just fortunate that we have the connections that we're able to find things like this. And like I said, I've been doing this for 42 years. 42 years. After 42 years of doing this, I always wonder how am I ever going to see something new and different? And when I go out into the field, I am always amazed that we come back with something new. And again, this started out by somebody who showed us, our mining friends. They showed us one piece that they had got. At that time, it hadn't been sent to GIA. We hadn't tested it yet. Right. So they suspected it was apatite. I really wasn't sure. I had never seen that color of apatite. And again, apatite comes in numerous colors. We bought every bit of this material. It took us 3 years. It took us 3 years to actually get it to this place, to where we could actually put it on and sell it. Now, 3 years ago, did we know that this was going to be like the color Pantone right. that they were really going to be going for? No. But this is so hot, so unique, so different. And here again, if you're that person, you like to have things that nobody else has. That, you know, that this isn't something that you can even go. Even if you went to Madagascar, to be honest with you, I don't think you can get it. Okay, I don't think so. I don't know of anybody unless somebody took some of the rough out. Right. But as far as I know, they found it, they discovered it. Like I said, we made a deal. We bought all the rough material that they had, everything that was mine. This was a 3-year process, but it took 2 years just to get it out of the ground. 2 whole years to get it out of the ground, and then that's when the fun starts. Okay, that's when you get the material, you round it up. The first thing you bring it in is you have to do all the sizes, sort it by size. Because you saw, it looks pretty uniform on these crystals. These are my specimens, okay? It doesn't come like that out of the ground. You clean it up, you sort it by size. Then you go through and they sort it all by color. Okay, so it has to be sorted by color, the different colors. And then you have to decide, okay, what I'm gonna cut, what's going to be my super high-grade cab material. So as you're in there, you're cutting the beads, then you're even going to cob material out of that. It's a huge process that involves a lot of time, a lot of skill, a lot of effort. But I think it's really, truly worth it to bring you something that is unique, it's different, it's not something you're ever going to see from anybody else. And that's the fun of it, and that's what makes it so rare, so unusual. Plus apatite, okay? Apatite's a semi-precious stone, right. Okay? So, and like I said, I've seen apatites. I never really worked with them that much in my career, just for the cost that usually at that time I didn't have the connections, the mining connections that the people that I did know that were miners. I mean, the rough was just crazy. Most of the apatite went to the gold market, right? Really? It didn't go to the silver market. It sure didn't go to making beads out of it. All right. So, yeah, you have to understand that for me to be able to give you the deals that I give you here, I buy in volume, buy the rough from the mines, but we have to pay a certain amount for it, right? I can't pay some crazy price right. and then be able to do this for you. If you've got a chance, I don't know how we're doing on this 36-inch, but I can already see they're blowing out the door. So if you want that, and here again, the thing with the 36 inches, what's so crazy, there's at least a dozen ways, right? There's more than, we'll have a contest one of these times right. about all the different ways that you can use, like the 36-inch necklaces. Oh. It's amazing. You can wear it as a bracelet. Of course. There are some people that can even wear them as a belt. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy things you can do with it.
And we'll show you the details on the 36-inch in just a moment. As we wrap up our today's special, we hope you enjoy it. I know that when the reviews come in, they're going to be 5 golden stars all around. If you have an HSN credit card, we'll do an extra flex pay, so that brings the price down to $20.83. Anybody who is shopping for J. King tonight, just $5 shipping and handling for your entire order. It is here, the world launch. You'll never see it anywhere else. An exclusive mine find from the amazing J. King. They are telling me we are going to show the 36-inch and sell this out. In fact, we're going to start to count down. This was not supposed to be on tonight. It was being saved. In fact, they're telling me just 90 seconds. It was literally not supposed to.
And I got to tell you, there's show hosts later today that are not going to be happy campers.
They're going to be mad. As Siobhan in the morning, God love her. I know. I'll have to call her and tell her.
I can already hear it because I've got several shows tomorrow, and there's a lot of people. I know that this was supposed to be on Siobhan's show for sure.
Well, you're the only ones who are going to see it tonight. So with that in mind, let's quickly take a phone call. We'll sell it out in 60 seconds. Judy is joining us live. Judy, welcome to the show. You're with Adam, but more importantly, Jay King.
Hello, Adam and Jay. How are you tonight?
We're doing good. We always have fun together. In fact, sometimes we have too much fun together.
Good. Because we have fun when we get your jewelry, too.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to tell you, I got the rotor crochet necklace, and I think that's going to be great for me. It's a good size, and I think I can wear it a lot. But I wanted to tell you, I'm the one that's been a pest with you, asking about the rainbow calcelica, and I did get the bracelet earlier this year. It is gorgeous. I love it.
And
I wanted to tell you, I love the magnets on it. They disappear in the bracelet, and all you see are the gemstones.
And I love that design.
It's just beautiful.
I love that design. I mean, that's just typical of one of those materials. Yeah. Literally, I have a specimen.
I won't give you a hard time about getting any more now.
Okay, look, I have a specimen. I have a specimen like this that's on my shelf, right?
Lots of it.
And that's it. I have no more, and I don't know. I don't know who would have any more. I really don't. If I did, I'd do it, but I don't.
Everybody loves it, though, Jay.
You were getting a little. I think you got it from an estate or something before.
Okay, the gentleman who
picked up that many bracelets, and that was it.
Well, what happened was the gentleman that we got that from, he went in. There were two older gentlemen on the ranch that he dealt with, and so he was our connection for the miners, and that's who we got it from. So when they asked me to do that, that was I think for they wanted it. Bill Brand actually is the one that asked me to do it. I said, Bill, I'd love to, but I can't. I don't have anything rough. Right. But it was one of those things where the state, I think we got it was like 150 kilos, so 300 pounds or so.
Right.
That's it. So we made those bracelets, we had the cabochons, and that's it. I would love to do something for you, but the only thing I have in rainbow calcelica right now is a specimen that's sitting in my specimen case.
Well, at the moment, you could sell that for a lot of money based upon everything.
No, I got to keep it because that's how I remember stuff, So, but I can't tell you there's literally over 1,000 different materials like that in my collection.
Imagine. It's like a walk through the history books.
Did that sell out?
It's gone. It's gone, Jay.
See, you got to quit talking so much, Adam. I tell you what.
Louise, Jay, this is crazy.
I'm glad you got that. That's really amazing.
Are we doing it right now, or are we taking a break? Okay, guys, we're going to do it right now. We're a little bit delayed. I was talking about the the 120 surprise. We're going to do it right now. It is our showstopper. Let's go. I'm going to do something wildly inappropriate, but what the heck, it's with Jay, so I'm allowed to do it. Guys, I want to show you something. When they told me this was going to be happening, I told you I stepped off set. I want to show you real fast on my card, just before we show you the price. Here's my blue card that they gave me, and I want to show you what they said they were going to do this at, 129, okay? I stepped off set and I wrote that number, and I said, can we please do it for 119? We're about to find out if they agreed to do it. Is it 129 or 119? It's 119. Thank you. So, Alicia, I love to give you the behind the scenes of what actually goes on. This is our showstopper. Thank you to everybody that's made certainly tonight's show such a big success with all the sellouts. We are going to sell this one out completely at the lowest price in its history. We're going to talk about the Azure Peaks turquoise 20-inch necklace while supplies last. It is brand spanking new. Jay, look how smooth this is and the color. Tell me about where this turquoise comes from.
Okay, this is Azure Peaks. This comes out of Mongolia, and it comes out of, it's totally almost on the opposite end of where the Mongolian mountain turquoise is. Okay. One of the unique things, the reason I bring this is the rough material. This is just so you can see, this is what it's cut from. And these are cut from the solid material like this. These are all it comes out in nuggets, it comes out in plates. The biggest thing that I have to tell you right now, okay, is to get this color, and this is all the natural color. That's why I bring it to you. It's not treated, okay? And then when you cut round beads, if you want to waste the maximum amount of rough material that you can possibly, if you want to waste the maximum amount of rough material, cut round beads. Why I do this, I have no idea. But if you think about it, when you cut something round like this, there's no blade. If you know any way that you can cut a round shape, please let me know, because I've been doing this for a long time and so far I haven't figured it out. You have to cut, so these all start out as cubes, right? So you have to take this material, you cut it into a cube, and then you're gonna drill a hole in that, and then you're gonna round it off from there. That's how you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna, there's different ways you can round them off. We do it all by hand. So, number one, you're wasting a ton of material. And then to even come in at the original price we did, I was so proud of myself. I tell you what, I was patting myself on the back and just telling myself, oh my, this is amazing that you can do this. And then so Adam got this even reduced. It's pretty crazy, because this is the color that everybody's going after. Now, I don't want you to think that you can just go out there in the world of turquoise and just get this material.
Right.
We gather it up. It comes in drips and drabs. We buy mine direct. All of our turquoise, there's different ways we do it. Some of the materials that we have an exclusive on. But this is a process for us. We specialize in turquoise. And you don't find, if you think about it, how rare turquoise is, you don't find it you don't even find it on every continent in the world. This, it's almost a miracle of nature of how turquoise is formed. It's almost a miracle. Everything has to just be in the right place. You have to have all the right elements, all the right minerals for turquoise to even form. So it's a rarity. But when we do these designs like this, I'm looking for the color conformity. Now, this isn't something that I could do as a TS. There's no way. You couldn't get enough material to do it. I can't anyway. Maybe somebody else can, but I haven't
You can't do it, Jay. Nobody can do it.
Well, I'm not saying nobody. I mean, you never know, but I haven't met anybody, okay? Usually when you see this color of material, to be honest with you, even the appraised value on that, I'll just be real honest with you, I doubt you could even get this for like $500-600, really, retail. I would doubt that, and in most cases, to be honest with you, when you see materials that's this clean and this color and that's the natural color, it's not color enhanced, it's not treated. In most cases, you have to be really careful, because here's the thing. They say it's turquoise, okay, but how they get around with that is it's the color of turquoise.
Color of turquoise.
It's not turquoise. It is the color of turquoise.
And I want to get into that a bit more, actually, Jay, because there's so many folks there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace, and people don't always know what they're buying. We're putting 4 minutes on the clock if you are just joining us. And it's not that I want to do an injustice to all the other amazing items in the show, but I want you to know something. Because, giving you the inside scoop that I'm able to give you, I always think about when I'm watching HSN at home, and I really want to know what's going on behind the scenes. Jay was just very honest. And he talked about, $400-500 in the marketplace. Our appraised value is always the lowest of 3 appraisals. So another appraisal came in higher and another one came in even higher. When this is going to be on HSN, typically it'll be $170, and it's a fantastic deal there. I showed you, I wanted to show you the evidence that we were going to go on air at $130. They agreed for me when I stepped off set, because we sold out of everything else, and I didn't want to kind of have people waiting up to not see anything spectacular in this hour. They took it to $119. I mean, there it is, just for us. With everyone on the phone line, there's fewer than 1,000 now left. So dollar for dollar, I mean, if I was trying to give you the inside scoop on an item you should buy in this show, it should be this, because we ain't got nothing else which is as phenomenal as that amount. I mean, it's $119, Jay. As to your point, to kind of come full circle, and we'll take a quick caller in between as well, you and I could go and buy, for want of a better word, fake or plastic or fashion jewelry for more money. The color of turquoise.
And the thing with this is, that's why I always bring the rough and I show you. But do you realize, even for me, to be able to bring it at the original price that they were going to sell it for, the only reason we can do that is we buy mine direct. We're manufacturing. Right. We're doing it all. We've got a very, very unique situation here, okay, where we actually have the ability, because actually the viewing audience also, everybody is involved in this, and we've had, you know, so many years in the business where we can buy the rough materials. We have the ability to travel. We have the resources where we can buy and store up. We don't need to instantly move and get our money back, because it doesn't work like this, okay? You don't go out and buy tonnage of this in this quality. You don't, it's not like they have oodles and boodles. You buy it up a little bit at a time, little bit at a time, little bit at a time. You store it, you warehouse it, and then you can make it into a product. On something like this, would they love to have something like this as a today's special? Absolutely. Can you do it in this particular turquoise? Absolutely not. And I don't know anybody that could. It's because it's a limited amount. Look how uniform this is. And again, the biggest waste of material that you could ever do, the biggest waste, is cut round beads. Cut anything round, okay? Do you notice, like, a lot of my designs, and the reason I'm telling you this is so you kind of do have the inside skinny. Right. Okay, do you see, like, a lot of things, what I do is I try to use the natural nuggets. I just edge ground them, right? I round them off, right? I take the natural nuggets, I round them off. The reason I do that, I lose less weight, right? So I lose less weight. I can, you know, still give you a great price, a great look. But when you're cutting these round beads like this, and these are formed beads, they're cut out of these are solid, cut from the natural nuggets. But look at the universal color of this, the clarity of this, and the matrix, how soft it is. But just the overall cleanliness of this. There's no way you could even touch something like this for this kind of money. It's just not out there.
Spectacular. Thank you so much again for everybody.
Adam actually went offset. I saw him do it. He went over there, and then they did their little deal, and then he's talking to whoever he needs to talk to so that he can get it at that price.
I wrote it down. I said, can you ask them if we can do that? They were happy at this. I said, no, we need to do that. And they did it only for us tonight. So thank you for your calls. You see, I mean, you gotta wheel and deal sometime.
I've never done that.
I'm talking to the expert, the master.
Well, no, I don't think I'm an expert, but I got to tell you, if you can imagine the times that you walk away, and I walk away from deals more than I say. I never say yes on the first trip. Very seldom.
There you go. That's the key to it, right there. You get something you love, you get a fantastic value, and everybody's a winner. Thank you so much for your calls. Okay, we have 29 minutes, and we're going to make the most of every minute with the amazing Jay King as he celebrates 22 years. We want to share with you something brand new, never before seen on TV. Multi-gemstone, beautiful inlay. This is a pendant with the necklace. I want to show you right out of the gate. If you're a fan of the pinks, this is your stunning pink necklace, which is 18 1/4 with a 2 3/4 inch extender. We do have earrings available for $21 on FlexPay. I feel like I'm looking at a jigsaw puzzle, Jay, am I?
Okay, this is what you're looking at, wearable art, okay?
Yes.
And this is what we specialize in. And this is actually, this goes back to my roots, okay? This is kind of what I specialize in, is these kind of gallery looks. That's, you know, when we used to do a lot of trade shows, we sold to a lot of high-end galleries. We sold to a lot of fashion boutiques. We made one-of-a-kind designs. We never really made, you know, even 20 of something or 50 of something. I mean, we made 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And this just goes back to old school art. And here again, look at that. You could shave in that finish.
You really could.
You literally could shave in it. It's a mirror finish. And if you look at this, this isn't cast or stamped. This is all done by hand. That's all hand cut out of sterling silver sheet material, which is custom made for us. All of the inlay work, that's what they call cornrow. That's old school. You know, just to have the artists that can do this, in this case, which you have an artist, they take the sterling silver, custom made sterling silver sheet material. They make, in this case, they make the pendant or they make the earring settings. They give it to the lapidarist. The lapidarist takes the natural materials. In this case, you've got 5 different materials from 5 different countries. You've got the pink opal from, in this case, from Peru. You've got the white opal from Madagascar. You got Seven Peaks turquoise, you got lapis, of course, from Afghanistan, and you got the black agate from South Africa. All combined in one very unique, very special, contemporary style design. Where are you going to see something like this, right? I'll tell you where you see things like this. You see things like this when you go to Scottsdale, when you go to Sedona, when you go to Santa Fe, when you go to Taos, when you go to these, maybe you're skiing in Aspen or Vail, and you go into some small, high-end shop, and you're going to see a one-of-a-kind piece like this that an artist took him, you know, if not weeks, in some cases maybe a month, to make one of these. And then that's if you can get all the materials together,
right.
Okay? But this is out of our gallery collection, our gallery edition, and then you've got two different even pink opals on this. You got a Peruvian, and then the necklace in this case is made of Australian, which is something that that we have an exclusive on. We deal right with that. That was a mine find for us several years ago, and we still have that connection and still are able to do that.
Let's go to
something really that is, I call this wearable art.
And it is.
And they're brand new, first time you're getting to see them.
I mean, you can see it is a couture piece, it's a gallery piece, it's a showcase piece. 2 minutes or sell out, 50 left of the earrings and about 100 left of that beautiful necklace and pendant. Let's travel to New York City this time and say good evening to Jane. Jane, you're live on HSN. Say hi to Jay.
Hi, Jay.
How you doing? So are you in New York City or are you in New York?
I'm actually in Buffalo.
Okay, see, I go through this the whole
It's a little
time.
bit of a drive to New York City.
No, I was going to say, but every time I tell people, you know, that we have a home in England, they automatically say, "Oh, how is London?" You know,
it's like the only place.
Yeah, so see, you just automatically. But a lot of people I know that live in upstate New York and everything, it's a long way from Manhattan. So that's cool. It really is cool, but that's kind of funny because that happens. It happens. It's really weird.
Jane, what are you shopping for tonight?
I guess it's what haven't I shopped for?
Oh my gosh!
I never saw Jay's pieces before, and I fell in love with everything.
Oh, that's cool. So this is the first time you've actually tuned in and seen us?
First time to see Jay.
Oh, wow. My gosh.
And I had to buy 2 of most of the things because my sister would be killing me for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you know, I have to tell you something, Jane. You know, I'll be back on November and then December for this year. But I'd love to hear from you, you know, next show to kind of see.
Get some feedback.
Get feedback to make sure. I think you're going to be, you see it here on air. I think when you get it home and you unwrap it, I'm hoping that you're even going to be more impressed when you actually get to see the quality of it.
Well, I bought 2 of the rhodochrosite bracelets, and I wasn't fast enough to get one of the rhodochrosite rings.
Right.
Well, the rhodochrosite bracelet is...
I got 2 of those.
Okay, phenomenal.
I got 2 of the necklaces.
They're phenomenal.
Good choice.
Beyond phenomenal.
Jane.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that bracelet is over the top, the quality.
It is gorgeous.
Oh, well,
cool.
Jane, thank you so much.
And we're always
know.
looking for new people to tune in. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Jane.
Yeah, welcome aboard to me. I'm so happy. And I'll see you in London, Jay.
You know, it's so funny because the only time I go to London is the airport, and I'm out of there so fast. I mean, I'm like the speed of light out of there. Yeah, not that you can be speed of light going out of London, right?
There's the congestion charge.
It's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Why do you think I moved, Jay? Why do you think I'm in Florida? Thank you for your calls on this one. Our producer, Steve, who is a very kind man, is telling me that the rhodochrosite, we will spend a few minutes on it in this hour. So if you missed, it was the #1 selling item in the midnight hour. It was a rhodochrosite necklace and cuff bracelet. We are down to the bare bones of what remains, but we will spend a few moments on it. Can we do it now? Guys, can we do 2 minutes on it? And I'll grab the cuff as well, my love, please. If you did not see this will be your last chance to see it. Obviously, they won't let me spend any more time here. We have 2 options. We have the necklace, which I cannot recommend enough, and we have but 3 dozen of that cuff. The cuff is $2.99. It's on 5 flex pay. Jay, for anybody that is just tuning in, is joining us late, I mean, to say that this caused a stir is an understatement.
Okay, this is rhodochrosite. This comes out of 1 mine in Argentina. I don't know if any. That's the only. I'm not saying there aren't more deposits. The only one I've ever seen comes out of a giant cavern. It's all stalactites, stalagmites. What makes the cuff? These again, they're all one of a kind, handcrafted. It's all we cut. Our lapidars cut this material. They use only the AA, AAA grade material. This material that we got, the rough, we got from a man who actually made only 18 and 22 karat gold. That's all he used it in. He only bought the super high grade rough materials. The uniqueness of this material is that the Argentinian government banned, a few years back, they banned the rough material being exported. It had to be exported only in a finished product. And so that pretty much killed the business because, you know, there are people, craftspeople in Argentina, but I don't have a factory in Argentina, and I can't go set up a factory in Argentina, right? So the thing is, if I can't get the rough out, then they can't do it. Well, I'm just like anybody on the commercial market, we have to be able to export our rough material. So the necklace, rhodochrosite necklace, this is the same thing. We cut this necklace with the material that we had, the smaller material, and we brought 5,000 of them on. We literally sold them out. It wasn't even like 2 minutes. They blew out. So many people missed out on it. They asked us, is there any way? We went around to all of our warehouses, all of our, you know, because when you're cutting from the bigger pieces, you always have smaller stuff left. But you just have to decide what you can do. So what we did, we cut all the necklaces that we have the rough this size to do, right? So, and when I can't make more of something if I don't have the rough material. Right. So as far as the bracelet that Jane got that she's so excited about, this is what we do when the lapidarists go through and they cut this. They take the high grade material, the AA, the AAA grade material, and that's what we make the capuchons on. This is the best of the best for the capuchons. And then when you're cutting the beads, of course, you can use a little bit lower, you know, because you're not cutting a huge surface area. Right. It's still good quality, still high quality, but it's not like the bracelet. The bracelet is the top quality material. Like I said, originally that material would have gone in 18 karat or 22 karat designs.
Just look at this.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the sizes. And these are all handcrafted from sterling silver, custom-made sterling silver sheet material. They're all done by extremely accomplished lapidarists, but to my point, by silversmiths that have, you know, it's not something that you go to school and learn. This is years and years and years and years of acquired skill to be able to do it.
I mean, seriously, just look at this. Look at the finish on this. And again, they're all hand done. What's great with this, because it's made out of sterling silver sheet, these aren't cast. If this was cast, it would be totally inflexible. Yeah. You know, or you get fractures in it. You know, you get what they call cold welts on it. This actually will, you know, when you wear, I can wear this. I wear something very similar to this, and in different rough materials. I actually designed this because this is kind of my favorite cuff bracelet that I wear, and I have all different materials. I have lapis, I have rhodochrosite, I have malachite, I have different turquoises. I've got this style in so many different stones. It's one of my favorite designs. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I really believe that this it resonates so much with anybody looking at it. The color, I think, is enchanting. I mean, there's no other word for it. It's that deep, soft, rich, subtle combination with all, of course, 925 stamped sterling silver. If you want it now, fewer than 60 before it's sold out. So good luck. I hope you take advantage of the shopping spree tonight. We are on it. Well, Jay's wife's on the shopping spree, probably. Buying all the items. I know so many of you are as well. $5 to ship your entire order. So search Jay King at hsn.com to see everything. We've still got more things on the way, including never before seen items, and I believe even one more clearance special coming up in a few moments from now.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Connected Life, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Take charge of your health and wellness needs with innovative products and the expert advice of bodybuilding competitor Aaron Stern. Get motivated Wednesday at 7 p.m.
A passenger was murdered.
Are you the genius detective who can save us?
There is a murderer among us. What are you afraid of?
Everything.
The real killer is one of you people.
I didn't do it.
I would not lie. I would not lie.
I'm sleeping here, where everyone can see me. And I can see everyone.
Murder on the Orient Express. Rated PG-13, November 10th.
Jay, what am I... Is that you on that horse?
That's a Palomino that we had, and then that's Bruce the Wonder Mule. That's
Bruce
Australia.
the Wonder Mule. I've heard of it.
Yeah, you saw that in the back right there. You know what that was? That's when we got the black tourmaline. There was a cinder cone in the middle of that. Wow. That's actually in Australia, the design. This is what a lot of the places we go. That's actually amethyst. That was in Arizona somewhere. I can't remember. It was one of the cool places.
You must
we
have
went
a few air miles, Jay.
I have a lot, but I use them. But I prefer to fly myself, not to be a snob. Well, there's a lot of places I can't go.
You never delayed when you fly yourself.
Well, the thing is, a lot of places I go, we might fly there commercially, but then we'll rent a plane like you saw, or helicopters. Right. A lot of places, to get to places. But I prefer to fly myself, yeah, I mean, once you fly yourself, you never
go back. Andrew
you have
says
to,
the same thing.
But I got to tell you, yeah, it's a whole different world. Yeah.
Well, talking of a different world, I'm really mad with myself, and I really am, because there's Jay's launch of his watches, and there's so much excitement tonight. Let me just put it this way. I now know what the rest of the hour is. We have Jay's world launch watch. There's 300 of them. And we have a clearance special at $59, which is going to get the phone lines, they're going to melt down even at this late hour. Just before we get there, Jay, we have to spend 90 seconds because this is brand new green jasper. And is it agama?
Okay, a magma. And, this is actually a form of jasper on this, and they have green, but it's not really green. I don't know how that got into the thing. This is the coolest stone. I brought some of the rough. It's like almost like a purple. So I don't know how we got green
I don't
into
see the green in
it. There's no green in this. I don't know how that got on the thing, but I'm not taking the heat.
It's not my fault, I promise. I did not ask for this.
This comes from a friend of mine in El Paso that he has this deposit in Mexico.
Wow.
And they dig down this material. It's in a vein. System, but they have to take a backhoe and they have to take 3 to 5 feet of overburden off, and then they just chase this vein down there. It's really unique and very different. And I love jaspers. And jaspers, there are no two jaspers just like agates. There are no two that are identical. They only come from that area, that one region. That's it. So even though there's a lot of jaspers worldwide, there's a lot of agates worldwide, there's no two that are identical. They only come out of that one particular area. They come out of that one particular deposit, and there are no two that will be totally identical. There are people that spend their whole lives writing about different jaspers and different agates, that they spent their whole life writing books on the different agates that they found. Really? A lot of the agates and a lot of the jaspers, agates more so than jaspers, but a lot of jaspers have become very valuable. But there's agates that are highly collectible. Same thing, there's some of the jaspers that are extremely highly collectible. I buy this because he's an American miner, but he's got his deposit in Mexico. I just love the stone. Very unique, very different.
And again, very wearable. The collars, very wearable. Ignore the word green. We really not seeing the green.
Ignore green. I don't know where that came from.
$89.90. Obviously, that will be sold out in the next couple moments. If you want yours, stay in the ordering process. The $59 item, I know a lot of you are asking, we are doing it in a moment. We need to talk about this watch because this watch is probably going to be the biggest thing since sliced bread. Jay, I'm a big fan of really watches in general, and this, you have taken the most magnificent lapis or turquoise, surrounded it in the most amazing setting. I mean, truly, guys, we're going to show you the quantity left as soon as it's possible. If you want this watch, a world launch from Jay, it will be gone in within, I would say, 3 to 4 minutes. Jay, you take jewelry, turning it into a watch with gemstone. It's phenomenal.
This is functional wearable art. And what makes these so unique and different, of course, we did this, okay? I came up with this, how you'd wear it. This is actually Kingman turquoise in there. That's real turquoise. That's Kingman turquoise. They take it and slice it. All the watches are custom designed. I design them. I'm not the watch manufacturer. I make the sterling silver part. I do the dials. So I did the facing. I cut the turquoise. I cut the lapis. And then I did the sterling silver work. But we have a watchmaker that actually custom makes puts the components together and does the watch for us. And the reason I say that is because the watch business, I mean, is
200 left.
It's very, very, very specific. And you really, I just got back into the watch game. I used to make a lot of custom watches 30 years ago. That was one of the things I specialized in, really super high-end watches. And then we just started making these again. But what I like to call these are functional pieces of wearable art. They're functional. The biggest thing with watches in most cases, okay, is the fact that even though you have a beautiful designer watch, my wife, I've told people this story before, but my wife, she'll have these really expensive watches, designer watches, and she'll ask me what time it is. I said, well, you have a watch. She goes, but I'm not really sure, you know, that it doesn't have the numbers and stuff. So it's almost like she's wearing a sundial or something like that, you know? And so when I design these, I make they're Mindfind watches. That's genuine lapis, that's genuine Kingman turquoise on these faces, okay? This isn't faux or fake, okay? Right. We make the watch faces and all the sterling silver work, custom made. Look at the finish on these. These are all hand finished, super high polished by our silversmiths. These are great everyday wearable watches.
I love it.
But what's great is they're functional. You can actually tell the time. And
it's a novelty, Jay.
No, yeah, well, they are, I gotta tell you. And you know, the findings on this, the watch manufacturer that I used for the actual watch piece of it, we cut all the faces for him, and then he assembles that, and then we do all the sterling silver work, of course. But you know, the way these are designed, they're so sleek. This is really something that is an everyday functional piece of wearable art. You're getting to see them for the very first time. They're flying out the door. So I'm really pleased that people are getting this. This is something else that we're not going to make 10,000 of them. Okay, there's a few hundred of these, and that's all we'll do. We'll continue, since you like these. Like maybe I'll do one in rhodochrosite face or something, whatever. Maybe I'll do one in malachite. But it's not like we're going to bring the turquoise back. We'll bring the lapis back. We make just a few of each, and again, but they're functional, okay? These are functional watches.
This is a stop and grab your hand and ask where on earth you got that. No, you know, you can spend thousands of dollars on a watch, but it would never be like this, not with the genuine gemstone. I mean, whether you choose the turquoise or the lapis, it's spectacular. Other little things, there's a mineral crystal glass, so it's going to protect it if you're wearing it daily, and you will want to wear it. I think the $355 appraised value is very conservative on this. I'll tell you, easy on, easy off, incredibly smooth. I mean, a beautiful finish. Jay, have you ever done like a Watch Today special, or is that?
Yeah, we did. It's really tough, but yeah, we did. And the thing that I did on this is the sizing, but this is something that is just functional, and you can wear it as an everyday watch, right?
Fantastic.
You can wear it as an everyday watch, and the way they're designed, they're very, very comfortable. You feel these on, but we did this where they're raised, and then these are put underneath, so they're still serviceable. So if you ever need to work on them, you can still service them without taking them all apart.
Right.
Right? And then, but it's something, again, that you can wear on a daily basis. It's not something that you can only wear out because you have that one outfit or something like that. So it is kind of a designer watch, but it's a functional designer watch because, like I said, the biggest thing with watches, I've seen so many people that have them, but they've got like 4 little hash marks, right? So you kind of guess, is it real? 130? Is it 230? Now, you know when it's 3, right? You are pretty sure, right? But these, and when I design them, I always like them to be cool. And this is genuine turquoise. It's Kingman turquoise, okay? Some of the best Kingman material that I had left is what we used to slice the dials with. And then the watch faces, and then that's genuine lapis.
I love the
Look at the
lapis.
quality of that.
Oh,
okay?
my gosh.
But look at these are really super, super high quality. We did nothing but super high quality for this.
Well, we're going to end the show the best way we know how with an amazing offer. So stay with us. Just before we get to it, since it is gift-giving season, we've got hot items. Last hour was a face mask. This hour, it's our Jane Seymour Her Open Heart. It's an eau de parfum with the jewelry wrap as well. Jay, you're one of our hot items, you know. Stay right there for top sellers and fab finds and our best deals ever. All righty. Are we ready to do this? Our last item of the show for everyone out there who has stayed up for the 3 hours with us. We appreciate it, and we're going to make it worth your while. Remember, you're going to get free shipping if you bought anything else. $59.90. We're going to put, I think, 4 minutes on the clock. First come, first served. You're going to choose, they're telling me only 3 minutes, black spinel sparkling with either stunning turquoise or lapis. This is design. It's elegant. It's less is more. It's very sophisticated. It's very couture. I will tell you one other thing. There are some matching earrings available, which you can ask your representative about. They'll be able to guide you through to that. But at 59, oh no. Wait a minute. How many of these are left, Steve? I thought there was 1,000. Is it 400? Oh, for heaven. Okay, well, anyway, still good enough. 400 folks can grab it at this price. Incidentally, the length is 18 inches. It goes to 20 3/4. Jay, I am partial to a bit of black spinel because I love the way it sparkles.
You know, I like spinel. And, you know, the thing with spinel, we get this out of Vietnam. It comes out of South Vietnam is where we get the material from. Beautiful lapis. And then this is Andean blue is what the turquoise is, that real high blue. We made this and we designed this because we had so many people wanting something a little bit more couture, something more simple. This is one of our designers. And just so everybody knows, we don't go outside. We don't buy designs from anybody.
Right.
We do everything in-house. So at one time, I designed everything a long time ago. Now I don't do that. We have several different people. And I have people that I consider artists. And the person who designed this they're truly artists. I just really love this look. It's simple, but yet elegant, right? It's something that you can dress up with it. You could just dress down with it. It's just, if you want that splash of color and the spinel, you can't go wrong, just like you said. I mean, if you like something that glitzes and sparkles, and I will tell you with the spinel, don't think that this stuff is cheap, okay? Because it is not. And also, if you think of the craftsmanship, to take the spinel is very, very, very hard. But if you look at the size of those, and those are all hand faceted.
Yeah.
So if you think about the time, effort, the skill, they actually, when they facet those, they actually do it with tweezers. They have tweezers, and they wear like these magnifying glasses that are like these hoods on there, and then that's how they sit there and meticulously cut that and run it through and cut it. Yeah, they are. A friend of mine was telling me that they're working on this machine that where they can actually do these facets. They can cut the blanks down and then do it quicker. But so far, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any product that they've finished yet. So it's really unique, very different, sparkly, very contemporary, good look.
The turquoise just sold out. The lapis. Can we show the details for the earrings as well, please, producer Steve? Because they're a fantastic buy. Again, all sterling silver set as well. Obviously, the necklace, you've saved so much. You could get another item to go back with it. The earrings, the prices. This is going to be a surprise to me. Oh, it's $39. I knew it was good. I didn't know whether it was $59 or $49 or $39. I didn't want to say it to disappoint anybody.
I did the squares because I had made a lot of ovals, I'd made a lot of rounds, and we had so many people that were actually asking for a square.
The squares?
Yeah, they wanted a square. They didn't want anything like monstrous, but they wanted something that you could really see, and they didn't want it too overwhelming. And here again, these are made because of viewer request, where you want that splash of color. You're running out the door, you got that special evening, and you don't want something that's overwhelming, right? You just want that little added touch of color. Or maybe you're going to the office and you're going to a meeting, and you don't want something huge, right? You just want something that's just going to pop. And you've got a simple lapis necklace, or you've got a simple turquoise necklace, just like our this very special one that we just had, right, with the graduated round beads. And you just want that extra little splash of color to accent it. This is perfect for that.
Great buy, 5 flex pay of $7 and change. And again, I say it because if I don't say it, people will forget. I certainly do. Free shipping and handling. If you bought anything else and you've spent $5 on shipping, every other purchase is free, so you might as well. This would make a great gift for somebody as well. It's 095873. Just before we sign off tonight, one last look at our superstar of the day. Of course, our today's special. Jay, it was a world launch. It was your 22nd anniversary. Final words on our teal appetite.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think that these will last through the day. I think they're going to go pretty quick. But it's something that's very unique, very special. If you're that person that likes that special mind find, if you like things that nobody has that are new and different, this is something you really might want to consider taking a second look at.
5 flex pay of under $25. Jay, from me and from all of us, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. It's always fun working with you.
Oh my gosh.
So Siobhan and I, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I got a lot of time still to do for the day.
You got a lot to do. You need to get some rest. We're going to wake up bright and early for more with Jay and the amazing Siobhan. Thank you for all of your calls, all of your messages, and for all of your words to Jay. I know it means the world to him. Well, listen, the night is still very young. How about some technology? How about some Apple products? How about the amazing Tamra Hooks, my good friend? She's joining us live from Studio C as we continue through the night here on HSN. Good night, everybody.
All right, thank you so much.